Can I just ask one more question? We live in Wales. There's a very strong Welsh community. It's almost a community within a community, especially in certain parts of Wales. Now you live in sort of the Midlands, the north part of the Midlands, where there is also a culture within a culture. Now, if we're aiming, and one day we're going to stand in a crowd, many tribes, many nations, how then do you reach into communities that traditionally we can't get into?
Well, we got an estate where traditionally evangelicals haven't got into. And it's a working class estate, very strong identity of people living on this estate. People tend not to move off that estate. People don't move onto that estate. People tend to go from that estate into the city centre or out to the shopping centre, but virtually nowhere else in and around the city. And what we did is we just sent a handful of people to move up there, and that in and of itself was unusual. These people are very ordinary people. You know, none of them have got tattoos, none of them got nose rings, anything like that. They're not kind of streetwise. They're not stormtroopers, it would seem, but they're just being the neighbours that everybody wants. And they've been there, the longest ones have been there like 4 years. We've seen people converted. We've seen an impact made. At times of crisis, they're the ones that people turn to. They've started a pub quiz in the local pub. They get there and they get loads of people around. They share the gospel with their lives. They do good to the estate. And people thank God that they're there. And it's just because they become all things to all men that they might by all possible means save some. And that's really what we've got to do, because cross-cultural ministry is just being prepared to actually get into somebody else's culture and just hang out there, and you learn, you know, the cultural norms. You show sensitivity and respect. You're going to make mistakes. People know you're going to make mistakes. These people are basically middle class, university educated. The people they're working on aren't middle class, aren't university educated. They can't pretend to be working class. But what they can do is just be sensitive, humble, godly, responsive, respectful, and brave. And just being the neighbours everybody wants, and that's it's no more. I mean, it's not rocket science, it's not brain surgery. That's what it is, just being God's people, captured by grace, living out grace lives.